Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Avowed. Sorry, I've been away for a few days. There haven't been some video updates for the last few days. I was across the country playing in a Magic the Gathering tournament, a competitive Magic the Gathering tournament, a regional championship, actually, which didn't go ideally, but not bad. But it's good to be home, and yeah, I miss playing all the games we play on this channel. So let's get to it. Right now, we are basically finished with this region. We've got to go that way to leave, I think? We're essentially done with the Emerald Stair. So, Fior gets attacked, and the Steel Garota repelled. We've got to get to Thirdborn. The rest of the people from Fior are now refugees. They're going to go to Thirdborn, I guess. But we're going to try and find the garden. So we're trying to learn anything we can about it. So we've got to go to Thirdborn in Shatterscarp to meet Yatsli. She's going to tell us about this place she knows that might give us a direction here. So we've done all the treasure maps. The companion quest we can't. The totem is the last thing I'm trying to do here. Find the effigy necklace. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone, the Octet of Skulls sings its silent song. So we were kind of frustrated with this at the end of the last episode. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. I mean, it has to be referring to the godless ruins. It's not the Pargrunen. They believe in their gods. Only literally the godless. It's a synonym for heathens, right? But I feel like I've gone through every single. Okay, we got all this. I've gone through every single godless area on this map. So we're here now because we've got to go north. I haven't gone through any of this yet. Maybe there's a godless ruin up here that I haven't been to yet. It's the only thing I can think of. Everything that's labeled godless ruins on the map, we've been to. There's moldering godless ruins. There was nothing down here. The root-bound godless ruins here we went to. We went to the sinkhole over here. The godless tower we've been to. I don't know. I don't know what else it could be. Let's keep going up here and we'll see. We'll see what happens here. It's a beautiful day. As usual. Okay, so I've seen that up there. The cave up there. Go this way, I guess. Oh. What is this? That looks like Pargrunen architecture, dwarven architecture. We get a fast travel point here. Shatterscarp Gatehouse. Yeah, this is the direction leading to the Shatterscarp. I don't see anything else around here. Let's just take a quick peek before we go. Oh, man. So it looks like, yeah. Oh, a merchant. It looks like they're... I don't know. I'm going to have to skip this for now, and maybe we'll figure it out later. But, hello. Hold on a second. Let's make sure we have our loot trinket equipped here. Get extra loot. Whoa. Unlock. I guess I'll use, yeah. I could try and buy a key or something, but... A court envoy who knows how to pick locks. That's me. Oh, dear God. Hey, lady. Kai, get out of the way. Marina?
Good to
Mariana.
see you again,
Mariana?
envoy. I told you we'd cross paths once more.
Who's this?
If you need to restock, I have some new wares.
Let me close this
Those
stupid thing. Sorry about that.
Steel-garrote soldiers at the gate haven't bothered me yet. I'm just hoping not to draw their attention.
Oh. Steel Road soldiers?
Aye. They killed those poor rangers and have just been waiting there.
Oh, wow. They killed the rangers at the gate and took their place? More of them here? Great.
Not a fan, I take it? Well, you're certainly not alone in that, friend. Anyway, it's not my business to interfere in. I've seen nothing and just wish to be on my way.
I've seen nothing. The whole city's on fire. How have your travels been since you left onshore?
Well, uneventful enough. Gods be praised. But let's just say I'm more grateful than ever for this hand-me-down equipment. The spoilings in Delimgan out here are vicious, and even the less mobile plant life seems like it wants me dead.
Yeah, that's just the living lands. What are you doing camped out here?
Oh, just taking a bit of a breather before I continue. I'd much rather rest a bit here than in Shatterscarp. I've heard the desert can be brutal.
Oh, it's desert. Anything else you can tell me about Shatterscarp?
Not much, unfortunately. There's a settlement in the region.
Yeah.
Thirdborn, I believe it's called.
We know.
Hardy folks. Otherwise, you can expect blazing sands and, if the rumors are
Dream
true,
thralls.
dream thralls.
Yeah.
Poor bastards.
They're everywhere.
If it wasn't the only way to Solace Keep, I'd be avoiding the place like like the Dream Scourge.
Let's see what you have. Ow. She's got some stuff. I only have 7k. I would like to buy Awakened Adra, I think. I'll buy Hylia's Talon. 1,000? Jesus. Really expensive. Lockpicks, easy. Don't want any of that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just buy her. Oops. Let's buy her health potions and essence potions. You know what? I'm going to buy the grenades too, actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, good stuff. Oh. What's this? Structure of some sort out here. Have I seen this before? Oh yeah, I have. Okay. Yeah, and that's the way out of the region. So I guess I am giving up on this talisman. That drives me crazy. What's annoying is there is like technically godless ruins everywhere. There's tons of them just like randomly on the map. They don't all have names. Like they're not all named locations like this. But man, that is frustrating. The Overgrown Godless Tower. It doesn't give me enough in terms of information here. It just says basically godless ruins. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. 8 skulls. Sings its silent song. 8 skulls. Sings its silent song. 8 skulls. Sings its silent song. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's near her farm. Because skulls could be zombies? She has 8 zombies sing their silent song? Were there ruins around this? No. There were a bunch of zombies around the lake. Should I try one more time here? Let's fast travel to the camp here. I'm gonna look in one more spot. I don't know. An octet of skulls sings its silent song. I think they're saying that the trinket itself is an octet of skulls. It's like 8 skulls. But it could be something to do with where it's located on the map, right? Okay, so where was it? It was up here. No, that's up there. It's that way? The clifftop sinkhole. Let's go up there. These sinkholes are a lot of times where godless ruins are located. I've been through there. Yeah, that is godless. You can tell by the arch there. An octet of skulls. I came through here, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is Godless Ruins. I swear I went through all this, though, right? I'm positive. An octet of skulls sings its silent song. Yeah, I don't know. All these empty chests. That's the way to Dawn Shore. Clifftop sinkhole. Yeah. Okay. They were doing some kind of excavation. I know there's nothing up here, but I just want to get a look. An octet of skulls sings its silent song. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. That's... yeah, that's just too vague. It's literally anywhere on the map. I don't know, I thought maybe it was close to here because of the stupid zombies or something, but I think the 8 skulls part probably just has to do with the item itself and it having 8 skulls on it or something. God damn it. It wouldn't be in the water. Hidden in godless ruins. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. An octet of skulls. Sings its silent song. What? Oh, there's a quest I haven't looked at. Mapping the living lands. Okay. What? I hate notification icons. Yes, the treasure map. Okay. These are farms. I'm trying to think of where more ruins. Like these are ruins here. Philippe's Depression. I'm pretty sure I looked in there. Beldereno's lair. I'm gonna go back over here. I know I said I was gonna go to the next region. I should just go to the next region, but I just have to find this stupid thing, and I can't figure out what it's trying to tell me. Where's his lair? Up there? Like, there are no ruins here. Oh, I already grabbed that. This was his lair, yeah. I thought I couldn't remember what it looked like. I thought maybe there were ruins around here. I know there are these ruins here. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. An octet of skulls sings its silent song. An octet of skulls. Can't jump up there. I think I've looked up there already too, and there was nothing. An octet of skulls. Maybe there was like a secret door in a wall or something that I missed. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Hidden in ruins. It's got to be in one of these actual godless buildings, right? I feel like it's got to be inside one of them, right? Something like that. Actually, look at this. I forgot that the Ranger Tower was built on a godless ruin. I wonder if it's somehow... That stone looked sus for a second. Would it be under this or something? That would be so annoying. No? Yeah, there's all these little ruins here. Have I been to all of them? The tower's built adjacent to this thing, right? It's kind of like a treehouse. And on top of it, I guess. But I guess I can't get in from underneath. Hmm. Okay. An octet of skulls sings its silent song. An octet of skulls. That has to mean something, right? Yeah, there's little godless ruins all around this ranger tower. Here's the dream scourge. An octet of skulls sings its silent song. Yeah, I'm not interested in going to homesteads, because those are constructed by people. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other side where those godless houses were. See if I can, Oh. The boars kind of scared me for a second there. I was like, what? See some movement right next to me. Like, these little huts and things. I'm pretty sure I've explored all of them. I like how when you go in, it's almost like real life where your eyes adjust to the darkness. I do like the little touches like that. Yeah, I've gone through all this. Godless ruins, huh? I want to try and catch one of them one time, but I guess that's not going to work. There's a little building here, a little building here. I think that's the only godless ruins, right? Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. Yeah, it can't just be lying around this area. It's got to be inside one of the buildings, right? Yeah, I don't see any other ruins around here. Yeah, the ranger outpost had a couple little buildings here. And then this is godless, but I've gone through all this. I did it. Wait, octet of skulls. Yeah, it couldn't be in here. I mean, I explored this whole area as well. Boy, that is tough. I've been to this tower. Okay, I give up again. I don't know. I thought maybe I'd, fresh eyes. I haven't played in a little bit. I'll come back to it. Maybe think of something, notice something that I didn't notice before. An octet of skulls. An octet of skulls. Sings its silent song, right? Is that what it said? Man. I don't think I can get to the top of that. I don't think there's a way to do it, but... Yeah, I don't even think... Yeah, that I was looking at that wood on the side there, the wooden frame. That's not good enough. Right? How would I get in there? Jump from there? You don't have flight in this game or a oh, there we go. You don't have like jump like in D&D. Octet of Skulls. What is the significance? Yeah, we're just never going to be able to make that. Maybe I can burn? No, you can't burn these leaves or anything. Wait a minute, is that a letter or something? What is that? No. It almost looked like some kind of, I don't know, something stuck to the side of the thing up there? No, I can't get in there. I'm pretty sure that's not it. I can't see any way in there, and there's nothing to indicate that there is anything in there. Like, you know, normally if there's something up at the top of a cliff or whatever, from the right angle, you can see a piece of it. Like, oh, there's something up there. Okay, I'm supposed to get there. Or I would hear tinkling, right? Because I have the notification turned on. But I'm not getting any of that. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I give up. Alright, let's go to the next area. This is going to be the desert. If anybody wants to give me a hand, any of the people watching, you can always give me a hint in the comments. I don't like going to the Wikipedia for any game that I play. I like trying to do it all myself. I don't like cheating. So I don't want to just Google it, but at the same time, oh, Captain Aelfir.
What happened here?
The Rangers are dead. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, before we step into this conversation, perception, resolve is interesting. Arcanist's ring, the dueling ring. I'll just leave that on. Boots, +2 resolve. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a guy up there too. I've got to watch him. Hello, Captain.
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
Captain Aelfir, what are you doing here? I thought the Steel Garrote would be off licking their wounds. I don't have a moment to spare. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the first one, I think. What are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands. Just as you go where the Emperor commands. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased.
Neither am I. Good thing I don't work for her. She could have told me the Steel Garrote was an Emerald Stair. Yeah, neither am I.
In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Really?
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
Okay, Giada, chill.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered.
Why? The Animancers are harmless. I still would have interfered. Explain yourself now. I know why, right? They're fanatics. They think Animancy's, you know, evil, and they're trying to stamp it out, right? Let's see what she says.
You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
I didn't come all this way to watch a settlement burn. We should be supporting Fiormes Inverno, not delivering their death sentence. That isn't your judgment to make. Well, supporting them is interesting. I'm gonna try and remain neutral here. That isn't your judgment to make.
Do you care about the stability of the island? Then judge it harshly. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him.
Wow,
You see,
she's
the
just
Steel Garrote
telling me
answers
this?
to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if
Wow.
that's what it takes.
Thought the Steel Garrote never broke an oath. The Emperor will hear of what you've done. Why are you telling me this? You're insane. Yeah, I thought you never broke an oath.
Very good. But the terms of our arrangement are quite clear. The oath to our goddess supersedes any and all
Yeah, they're religious
political
fanatics.
loyalties.
Of course.
Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get
Dear
between
God.
her and the fate of the living lands, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way.
Wow.
Acceptable losses.
Interesting.
What you do with this information is up to you. But don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well.
It'll end the way it did last time, with you dead. Lodwin and the Steel Garrote are making a grave error. Don't give me a reason. I'll keep that in mind. You didn't come all this way just to explain yourself. Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are making a grave error. I kind of want to do this because I feel like that is true, and there's more here. There's more that she's not telling me.
Perceptive. Maybe Ludwig was right about you. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
Wow. How did you know I'm going to Shatterscarp? The Steel Garrote have gone too far again. Yeah. Did she give the order? No, I'm gonna go to Shatterscarp. Of course she did.
Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerty. Compliments of the Inquisitor.
Now I'm a
No need to
messenger.
keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I could attack her. Wow. Tell Ludwig I've got my eye on her. Despite what happened here, I'm optimistic. Wow. I was gonna say, what if I just attack her here? Huh. I wonder if she can kick my ass. I won't hold my breath.
Nor should you, if you insist on interfering with our work. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
You've seen what happens when the Steel Garrote mess with Emerald Stair. I suggest you remember it.
Trust me, we will. Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I leveled up.
With one eye open tonight.
An ability point. Nice. So they murdered a bunch of them, huh? The cleric? What are you doing? Praying over their bodies? Sick bastards. Now, I could still attack them here, right? There's some stuff here. What happens if I actually just straight up launch an attack here? So these are Pargrunen ruins. Oh, there's definitely something up there. How do I get up there? think... I guess I can jump up here. Yeah, this water's not that deep. No, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Whoa. When you try and cast a spell, I don't... Why can't I jump on that? Weird. Maybe it's this water. Oh, it's so weird. How am I supposed to get up there? Huh. Yeah, like, see the little flag kind of telling you. How am I gonna get up there? There's something else? I can't get up these. Yeah, it won't let me. That is super weird. No, I was holding the mouse button, you piece of shit. Yeah, whenever I... Oh. That is weird. I don't think I've ever seen my ice not work there, but... The ice won't form on that. Oh, that is weird. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh. No. I can get up on this thing. Man. I'm making sure there's nothing I can climb up here. What? And I can't make ice? What is going on here? Why? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay. Let's re-equip our swollen net here. Okay. Lots of gold in there. Don't think there's anything else here. No. Can I get over there? No. Okay. Oh, maybe the ice wasn't forming because the water is too shallow. That could make sense. I could attack her. Man, it's so tempting. I think I'm going to save it. I want to actually see how strong she is. I'm going to save it here, and I'm going to attack her and just see. Shit. Oh, never mind that. Never mind. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I can't fight her now. I have to attack her in combat, or I have to use the dialogue to attack her, otherwise I can't. I mean, I could load the quick save here. Shatterscarp Gatehouse. Oh, wait. Oh, I should open my... Actually, I can still do it. Swollen net. Nice. Oh, a note. A little warning. To all rangers stationed in the perimeter fort, you must report to a superior officer before leaving the fort, whether on patrol for personal reasons or literally anything at all. Similarly, you must also report to a superior officer whenever coming back. It's not that difficult, everyone. This swamp is a dangerous place. We don't need to add worry about everyone's well-being on top of all the other issues we're constantly managing. Failure to report in or out to a superior officer will result in latrine duty on a night when a triple helping of beans accidentally made it into the stew. Nice. Okay. Don't see anything else here. Still going to check. Oh yeah, it's a whole structure up here. Can't look through there? Sometimes you can look through the spyglass. I think I've done it at least once. Okay, can't climb that. Sodden list. Though much of this note has been rendered illegible from water damage, some of it can still be made out. More oil for our blades. The moisture out here is terrible for them. On that note, we're actually running low on a number of supplies. Leather straps, food, arrows, bullets, spare animancy equipment for downtime recreation. Don't ask. Soap. Oh, I hear treasure. Okay. Little area in the back here. Oh. This is the back of that wall. I was on the other side. Oh, okay. Open this. Sure. Oh, so I could jump over here. Maybe that's how I get up there? Oh, okay. Yeah. I did it the hard way, I guess. Whoops. Don't see anything else here. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. We are moving on to the next area after all. Not going to be getting that last piece, which is unfortunate. Arquebusier. Okay. There's nothing behind there, was there? I don't think there was. No. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here then. Animancy equipment. They got a bunch of the stuff they asked for, it looks like. Merc brew. Alright, here we go. Shatterscarp, a wild desert on the southern coast of the Living Lands at home to the city of Thirdborn.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home.
Ultimately, Fiormes Inverno is a danger to the Living Lands. They have no respect for the Living Lands. At least we put a stop to it. She thinks that Fiormes Inverno is a danger.
Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living? We were lucky this time.
Yeah, she's an undead, right?
People will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the Living Lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
Absolutely. If I know Ludwig, not even defeat will slow her ambitions. What can you tell me about Thirdborn, Kai? I need to speak with Ludwig, maybe she'll listen to reason. If she does, we'll be ready for her. Yeah. She's just not going to sit
But you
down
better
and
come prepared.
give up.
Thirdborners are a rugged bunch, and they don't give ground. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back
Scramble
home,
routes?
washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back. Changed.
Changed? The Dream Scourge.
That's what I'm afraid of.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
With any luck, we'll find a way to the garden. What do you know about Thirdborn, Marius? The only question is what happens when we find what we're looking for.
Don't look at me. Ask the voice in your head.
No kidding.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor.
Yeah.
Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Or at least the heart of the Dream Scourge. Yatsli believes the answer lies in another godless ruin, Naku Kubel.
Yatsli is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsli can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions.
Poking around my soul.
Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is so exciting.
Okay.
Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Why does this name sing to us?
Oh, what?
A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Not much, just that they're definitely trapped in the garden. For a moment, it seemed like Sapadal recognized you. Sapadal said the real garden is the friends we make along the way. Sounds like she kind of recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Yeah. Anyone else want to ask Sapadal a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsli, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Correct.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Parodies.
Wouldn't even attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three. This is our chance to finally get some answers. Be ready for anything. Yeah. I'll give them the praise here. You guys, we can do it.
Stop. You're aggravating my old sir.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do.
Oh.
Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
We'll go.
Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fiorme Siverno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it.
I'm beginning to question what the Empire's doing in the Living Lands. The Steel Garrote won't be pleased with us. Yeah, she'll answer for the attack. Yeah, what are we even doing? No. She'll answer for it.
Not before we answer to her. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Let's
call.
get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Find Tama's badge. Sure, let's track that. So, find his badge. We've got to go to Shark's Teeth. We've got a path to the garden. Reach Thirdborn. Temerity is the leader of Thirdborn. There's a letter from the Steel Garrote. And the inventory, yeah, she gave me her missive. To head sharpshooter first class of Shatterscarp, Temerity Kaiwa III. On behalf of the Burned Queen and the Emperor of Aedir, I hereby command that the ruins of Naku Kubel be surrendered to Aedir. If you resist, Shatterscarp will accept the fate intended for Fjormes Inverno. Wow. So she wants to go to the same place we are going for. Ah. Okay. Yeah. That's telling. That means we're on the right path here. Okay. What else do I don't have anything I need to craft or put away or anything. I don't think I can upgrade. I guess I have lots of Awakened Adra. Oh, I picked up a Fine Spear as well. I could definitely get rid of that. Take it up to exceptional? Sure. And unfortunately, I didn't get all of these. Yeah, I'm missing that one last one from this totem, so I can't get like a big buff the way I can with the other one. Anyway, so I'll stick with that. I don't think anybody wants to talk.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair.
Never mind.
I know your emperor sent you here to represent Aedir. With the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has got to make things harder for you.
Yeah, just a little. We stopped it. That counts for something. I can say that again.
I mean, for you, personally. The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience. My mission hasn't changed. Feeling has no place in this. I still believe Aedir can be a force for good. Besides, my people deserve a chance here. I'm questioning a lot right now. Oaths be damned, I didn't sign up for all this. Honestly, I'm still figuring that out. I don't know what to make of this yet. I think the first one, he and we've touched on this a couple times. He's got some shady thing in his past that he's not, I don't know, at peace with. Speaking from personal experience, Kai?
Yeah. I told you about my time fighting under Rauatai's flag in the Deadfire.
Yeah.
Seeing what we did there, what we allowed. I felt like the home I knew was changing, bit by bit, or maybe I was. Enough about me, though. I want to know about you.
I still believe we can be a force for good.
You'd think this island's big enough, wouldn't you? Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone.
Thanks,
What's
Kai.
on your mind?
Tell me about Tama's badge, the one we're looking for.
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rauataian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive. And another debt I owe him.
Tell me about Shatterscarp.
Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and highlands. On a clear day, you can stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the great sand sea and see no end to the dunes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's dangerous and stark. A lot like Rauatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons. Guess that's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different.
How did it come to be?
The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawatayans without other prospects, too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
The third born of their families.
Exactly. Rawatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. The Rawatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Aora.
Large, colorful. Rawatayans aren't all warriors and sellswords.
Of course not. We've also got poets, artisans, scholars, traders, you name it, just like anywhere else. But they're not the ones who built Thirdborn. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold, or desperate, fishing crews from Rawatai would follow seasonal catches out here.
Seems like a rough place to lie low and a long way for a fishing trip.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it.
Right.
Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
And far from the reach of any law. Which one were you?
Bit of both, I guess.
Huh. Questions?
Ask away. You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about?
Giada.
She's got a lot of heart, and she's loyal to her people and their principles, even when it costs her. Giada's lost her home, but kept her resolve. It takes a special kind of person to weather what she has and emerge stronger for it. She'll have a lot to figure out after all this, but she's gonna be okay.
She's driven by her parents' legacy, but she hasn't found her own motivations. She could drive the future of animancy, yeah?
I noticed that too. It says a lot. I can't say what I'd want the future of animancy to look like, but there's no one I'd trust more than Giada to figure it out.
Right. Okay.
Sure.
Interesting.
Holler if you need anything else.
Giada, how you doing?
You have something on your mind, and I want to hear all about it.
Do you really? You know any local history about Shatterscarp?
I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me.
So you're useless.
It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller.
Okay.
Thanks for
And
talking.
Marius.
Right. Give me a minute. There's a lot going on right now.
You seem nervous.
It's okay to be nervous.
Growing up, I heard stories of a garden in the center of the living lands. I thought they were just stories. No one living had ever gone there, but we were just supposed to protect it.
What? The dwarves were supposed to protect it? We do know it's past Solus. It's past the dwarven, fortress. And on the way there, between us and Solus is like a sea of acid and a desert and all this other stuff. What do you know about the garden? Who was supposed to protect it? You?
It's why
Argruna?
Solus was founded.
Wow.
They patrol Gallowayne's tusks looking for threats to the garden.
They're protecting
We usually just
it?
found Zarups and dead kith. Nandru's the only one who went to the garden and made it back. Which is
Nandru.
interesting because you kind of look like him.
Nandru? Who is that? The revered founder of Solus Keep. Nandru lived hundreds of years ago. Argruna of Gallowayne's Tusk still honored the oath they swore to him. To protect the garden forever. So he's the one who founded Solus Keep hundreds of years ago and forced all the dwarves to swear to protect the garden even after he was gone. Wow. What? I hadn't heard any of this. And he says I look like him because he was God touched or whatever, right? You look like the dirty part of an ogre's backside. How do I look like him?
You have the same kind of face things from what
Yeah.
I've seen. The fungus stuff.
Yeah, so he was a god, gods touched or whatever. So he was godlike, yeah. So Nandru was a godlike of Sapadal?
Maybe. I mean, yes. There's a
Wow.
resemblance, sure. But no one alive has ever seen Nandru other than a few statues and descriptions and legends. And we're talking about oral legends, passed down for centuries. Who knows what's true and what's dramatic license?
I feel like you should have told me about this sooner.
Maybe. After meeting you, I didn't put much significance on it. You're not Nandru, which is probably for the better.
You don't like him?
I never met the man. Some in Solace don't seem to like him, but I never got an idea why. There's just a lot of stuff from the old times that isn't as true as we think it is. A lot changes here over centuries.
Good point.
Like the garden. Even if someone knew how to get there, they knew it hundreds of years ago. Who knows if the garden even exists anymore?
Is this your way of protecting the garden as a warden of Solace?
That's rich. I'm so dedicated to the vows I took to Solace that I ran away in the night and never went back. Look, this gods and magic stuff isn't my expertise. Come find me when you need an antivenom for a wind snake bite. I need to get some rest before I get all worked up. Grab me when you're ready to go.
Have you
Oh,
ever
wow.
been to the Valian Republics?
A couple of times. Plenty of mercenary contracts out there. What about you? That's where your people came from before they founded Fjord.
I've never even left the island before. The republics are said to be innovators in arts, government, and animancy, but also corruption.
That's probably why there's so much work for people like me.
One day, I would very much like to visit, if only to understand why my people left.
I need to go hunting. I hope you like roasted snake.
Love roasted
Right.
snake.
What do you need?
Any tips for surviving in Shatterscarp?
Let's see. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive either. The key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in shade as much as you can. And don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites and poisons. Getting sick out
Jeez.
here is the worst.
Interested to learn
If you're
more.
asking about the ruins and shrines and all that, you're asking the wrong person. Best we avoid those out here. This place is deadly enough without the ghosts and monsters and weird magical walls you find in those places. Trust me. Sometimes I bring someone with more bravery than smarts out here, and they always turn around at the first empty room that tells them to go away. I don't blame them. If you're looking to survive, don't try to get yourself killed. That's the first rule.
Okay.
Right. Changing the subject. Until next time.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, let's check it out. Exit. I think I'm going to take Marius and Kai. And I'm going to leave Giada. Let's get Marius and Kai in here. Ooh. Cool. So it almost looks like mountainous desert.
We smell death here.
We smell death here. And my journal got updated. Learn what happened in Eagle's Reach. There are many dead and injured soldiers in Eagle's Reach. Investigate the area to learn about what happened to them. Yeah. Oh, and I got a skill point, didn't I? Yeah. Let's hook that up. My companions all got a skill point. Excellent. Let's upgrade this all the way. The Heartseeker. Fully upgraded. Very nice. And let's upgrade his Leap of Faith. And then Giada. We can upgrade that. Sure. And then I have 2 skill points. Holy cow. Kind of like this. Let's upgrade that. And... oh, I'm level 15 now. Oh, sweet. Freezing Pillar. Yes. Black Bow. I already have the Pull of Aora. Spirit of Decay increases shock, fire, yeah, elemental damage, so I can specialize. That's kind of sweet. Missile barrage fire increased. Let's upgrade the storm. Roots people in place. Sweet. Okay. So perception. We've got resolve. Okay.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm hearing a treasure chest somewhere. Up there. Okay, so wow, what the hell happened here? A bunch of people are wounded?
You hear that crying? Pathetic.
It's an Adiran? Adiran soldier. Well, that guy's not in good shape.
They've got to die. You hear me? They've all got to die.
Jeez.
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself.
Jeez.
Killing their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship. I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
And go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we die with honor.
Okay, not looking too happy.
It's a wonder we managed to stop them.
Is this place
Watchman's
really worth so
log.
many lives?
Day 1, my regiment was called to Eagle's Reach. No idea why. I took a double shift. Everyone's uneasy. Maybe it has to do with all these Adirans on our borders. Maybe not. Day 3, an honest-to-God's archmage arrived in the night. She looked me right in the eye and I just about fell onto my knees. I wonder what she's doing here. Wonder if she needs a personal guard. Day 10, I shot my neighbor in the face today. Flintlock, close range. He came at me and there were mushrooms growing out of his eyes. Now I've got to clean up the mess, his mess, but that goop just won't come off my uniform. All I can do is smear it around. Look at me, I can't even help myself. My hands are shaking. Shatterscarp's not itself anymore. We're just standing watch over its remains. So the Dream Scourge starting to infect soldiers. They're having to kill their own men.
Envoy, I have something to ask of you. A good man is dead out there in the sands. The Dream Thralls ambushed us, and Helshin, he held them off so we could escape. There was a sword he had that was precious to him, and he would have wanted that sword to continue the fight for Adir. It's of good quality. Might be of use to you.
Death here has made the good great. Know that the soul is already at peace.
I don't know much about the soul, but I take some comfort in what you say. Thank you. You should find his mortal remains out on the ancient lake bed at the bottom of the rounded cliff.
Okay.
Be well, Envoy.
Sure. Gives me a mission. Oh, and does Giada want to talk to me? She does. There's Thirdborn. He said, but it didn't give me a quest?
You'll find the sword down in the lake bed.
The lake bed. Near a rounded
Please,
cliff,
recover
he
it if
said,
you can.
right?
What did this? To train soldiers. We need to find the person in charge.
Careful with that, buddy.
I'll never leave Adir again. We have everything we need in Adir. What are we doing here?
There's no going home after this. Not really. What have we gotten ourselves into?
What indeed? Okay. Nice. Wow, it is beautiful out here.
Yeah, at least the shack stopped smouldering. Why any of our people settle here by their own will, I don't know. Fools. Well, we warned them not to settle in the goddamn desert. Sure, that it was just an accident, but if they hadn't been there, you know.
Maybe they'd still be alive. Maybe they'd have gotten themselves killed elsewhere. We'll never know.
Careful out there, envoy.
We've seen some awful things from here, envoy.
Okay, so they're on watch up here, and they've seen some shit. Saying something about a patrol. Okay. Wow, they've got a whole base down here. Holy cow. Okay, before I keep exploring this, though, I kind of... Ooh, I need grenades, too. Nice. I kind of want to hear what the captain has to say first. Got their wine and everything here. Hey, buddy.
Move along, envoy.
Ancient lake bed? Oh, because I left Eagle's Reach here.
You have enough supplies, but not enough kith.
Wodica, take this dream
Whoa.
scourge.
Oh, there was an entrance right there. I could have just gone in there and gone up. Okay. Sure. Let's, oh, sorry. Equip our other item here. Perception. Let's say hi to the captain here. Ritaska and Captain Wingar.
Another Adiran.
Oh. They look awesome.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
She's a Rawatian. Utabao, a Rawatian expletive similar to damn it. So she said, another Adiran, damn it. Yes. They don't like us here. Ooh, 7 out of 7 perception because I hooked up that that trinket. The corpses are still fresh. The fight must have been recent.
It was a bloodbath. Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Dream Thralls?
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Are the Dream Thralls here all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice.
And they all got infected.
And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls.
Wow.
Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
Wow, so it's like Thirdborn's overrun? No part of the Living Lands is safe. I don't go where I'm safe, Captain. I go where I'm needed. Like that. Ludwin asked me to deliver a missive to Temerity. I'm looking for Yatzli. I told her I'd meet her in Thurnborn. I go where I'm needed.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm looking for Yatzli. I told her I'd meet her in Thurnborn.
Sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orland scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now.
Good.
Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread.
Shit.
Just watch your back, alright?
I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
Okay.
I have the energy to argue, but not to solve problems. Reminds me of home.
Ooh, wow. Look at all these bodies. They still haven't even cleaned them all up.
Time to dig another grave.
Yeah.
Impossible to say how long we've got before they come again. A week? A week, or maybe...
That
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down. Ah, welcome to the shit, envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines.
Wow.
Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Gods. Regular giant spiders are deadly enough.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
They're spiders. All you have to do is step on them. Nice. Where are these mines? Why do we have soldiers in the mines? I might stop by the mines, take a look for myself. I'll step on them.
What kind of feet have you got? We're talking about a whole mine filled with them.
Where are these mines?
Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it.
Why do we have soldiers in the mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it.
I might stop by the mines, take a look for myself.
If it please you. Sounds like they need all the help they can get.
We all know we're gonna go clear out the mines. Ugh.
We'll track that. Fires in the mine. Travel to the mine encampment. There's another quest down here. Sulfur Mines base camp. Okay.
Let's get to it.
There was no other way down. Oh god. No other way down. Oh wow, yeah, there's still more guys wounded down there. Party camp. Holy cow. Yeah, this area is awesome. It, you know, totally different than the last biome. You can just see the whole map. Look at that. What is, like, very strange rock formations down there. Amejo.
We need help!
What?
Darren, please. We need help.
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they'd changed.
Oh,
they
no.
attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Gods. Who thought the world could be this cruel?
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
There's no hope for them. They must die. You both should find shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe here.
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them.
Yes, we're gonna kill your parents.
They're in our home by the cliff face.
No. Mother. Father.
They're already dead.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
This is...
Okay. Where is this? Just down here?
It's too much. Let's get it over with.
Yeah. Jeez. Admith's wort. Oh, wow. That just grows on the ground around here? I had to craft that before. Okay, I guess that's the homestead there. Okay.
Watch out. Dream thralls up ahead.
Oh, I thought these were... Oh, wow. Dream Thrall Barbarian here. Wow. Okay, here we go.
Up 10.
Get him, Kai. Oh, I forgot to equip the other guy's abilities. Marius, shit, because I switched enemies. Or I switched, It roots them in place, that storm is awesome. Yes. Let my flames burn him. Oh. Yes, did I get him? Oh, I don't know if I actually got him before he shot me. There we go.
These soldiers
Yeah.
paid the price.
I think I sprained my
Jeez.
shoulder.
Okay, let's fix this. Hold on. Binding roots and the other one, heart piercer. Let's go 5 and 6.
Got some.
He finds wherever the loot is. I love it. That's a sweet ability. I like the way he steps on the ground, he picks something up and smells it like he's tracking whoever. Nope.
Crag flies are the worst.
Okay. Yeah, we've got to be careful. Dream Scourge are not
Hard to
easy to
believe it's
beat.
been 6 years since I saw this place.
Is that more? I think that's more of these savages. I should probably eat some food, actually. There we go. Okay. Oh.
How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
Okay, that goes into the Sulfur Mines base camp. Okay, I'm gonna talk to those guys in a second. I think first we're gonna camp here. Wow, this area looks super sweet. This huge rocky kind of desert area looks awesome. She wanted to talk to me. What's up?
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore.
Yeah.
Finally, I had a moment to myself, and look what happened. The Steel Garrote invaded the Living Lands. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
Want to talk about it? So am I. Let's be miserable together.
Well, I don't have any other plans. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is
Mad?
one Animancer supposed to compete with that?
You're not alone. You also have an envoy, a mercenary, and a tracker. By setting Sabadell free and fixing what's broken in the Living Lands. Sabadell is the problem. We should deal with them permanently. I can't answer that question for you, but I'm sure you'll figure it out in time. How are you supposed to compete? You're not alone.
All we're missing is the juggling act. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake?
A little faith in yourself. You chose this path for a reason. That doesn't make you a failure. Think of it as a new beginning.
Beginnings are supposed to be good. So why do I feel like shit all the time? You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last.
Okay.
If I must.
So be it. Let's actually break down. Yeah, we can break this down. Okay. I don't think I can really... Oh, I guess I can upgrade some stuff here. Ability cost -3. Can only upgrade one thing, basically, because of that Admeth's wort. Let's just wait. We're not going to upgrade anything now, then. Okay. And I think that's where we're going to stop it. Rest until morning? Yeah, we'll start tomorrow morning, sure. What's that fragrance you're wearing? You talking to me? Come on, Marius. Now he wants to talk?
You have to stay hydrated out here.
God damn it. Hold on. That's really annoying. Like, why isn't it showing me that in camp? It won't show me until like right now. Where's the symbol? Like, it should show it above their head. It should show it at the bottom left. We're
This
supposed
place
to
was bad
double
enough
check.
before the Dream Scourge.
It's kind of annoying.
Now it's downright hazardous.
I believe we can cure the Dream Scourge. Are you saying it's too dangerous even for you? I believe we can cure it.
I remember what it was like to be blindly optimistic. I envy you. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago.
Really?
Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
Oh, Constitution I can't do. Okay. You don't sound confident about our chances. I get the impression you haven't spent much time here.
I've taken people to and from Thirdborn, and they've all survived. Mostly because they were only going to and from Thirdborn. I have a feeling our quest is going to take us well outside that well-traveled path.
Yeah.
What do you need?
That's enough for now.
Pleasant
Right?
dreams.
Everybody good? If I leave this camp and one of you idiots wants to talk to me, I'm gonna lose my mind. But, okay, here we are. Okay, good. I thought it was gonna pop up again. Here we are in Thirdborn. It looks awesome. I can't... Whoa, look at the water. It's like rust color. Whoa, what is that? All kinds of new beasts and other stuff. I will, start from here next time. Thank you for watching. Can't wait to dig deeper into this game. We're getting there. See you in the next one. Peace.